Hello everybody and welcome back to City Skylines in the city of Knights Gauntlet. And we're looking over the capital of Lansing, the capital of our entire region here. In our last episode, I had done a lot of work over here in Fort Wayne. I believe I did some more work on this bypass somewhere. I put a bypass in. Well, I kind of put that bypass in. I thought I put a bypass in. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it's the tunnel. That's right. The one that tunnels underneath everything. Right here. And goes right underneath, yep, right there. So, okay. And I just realized something about, oh no, their tunnel does go that way as well. Okay, good. All right, so anyhow, started the episode at 86,843, so already going up. And what I would like to do this episode is we've got some demand for industrial/office. We've got a little bit of demand for residential. So what I would like to do is I'd like to just do a little bit of work on meeting those demands. And I just want to get away from this rail management stuff that I've been doing for so long. I just feel like that's all I'm doing anymore is just working on these darn railroads, working on the railroad. But anyhow, so in addition, Chicago is getting a little busy, as you can see, especially this exit right here. And what I may need to do, where is all that traffic trying to go? It is trying to go, I honestly don't know where it's all trying to go. Let's see here. They're going to Notre Dame. They're going to, just leaving. They're going to Notre Dame. Everybody's going to Notre Dame. Holy cow. They want to see what happened to Notre Dame. Okay, they're going to the university. So really the biggest amount of traffic is trying to come here, which I find funny that they're going here as opposed to using this one and going that way. Probably because it's on this side of the road, and that's why they're doing it. So yeah, unfortunately Notre Dame, it'll come back. It will come back, I hope. So anyhow, so let's see if we can get some residential and office demand taken care of. I'd really like to continue expanding. Let's see, Chicago or Detroit? I mean, the Detroit area is really starting to go. I've been neglecting, I put Wallaceburg and expanded Windsor, but I would like to get a little bit more over here in the Detroit area. So how about we go ahead and develop over here in this area right here. So we have the 6-lane road. This is going to be interesting because it's going to go straight down a hill at the same time. Slope too steep. Okay, well, with anarchy, we can say that is not the case. Boom. And then just make certain we put anarchy, disable anarchy. And then to make that look a little bit realistic, what I can do is I can go ahead and I can put, you know what, we're going to make it a 2-lane road. And I do like the tree-lined one. And it's just going to be a straight shot. Going to come all the way up to about there. This one will come all the way out to, how about, I don't know, right there. And then we're going to do some curves, but not too much. And we'll have to worry about the, what we'll do to make this look a little bit better is we can bring all this down just a touch, maybe, hopefully. So that I don't have houses on cliffs. There we go, okay. 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 Now let's put in some small residential roads. Also tree-lined. Where are these people going? There's nothing over here. Where are you weird people going? Alright, anyhow. We'll just go straight up to the actually, what I would really like... So, almost right to the bridge. I mean, I don't think living under a bridge would be all that great, but... And we're going to remove those sewer outlet thingies there, because I'm pretty certain nobody wants to live next to that. There we go. And then we're going to actually replace that with just a regular road. There we go. But that needs to be there. Okay. And then as far as... Oh, no, those are water pumps. But regardless, what we're going to do... So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. Here's what I'm going to do. Our Canadian friends have been so wonderful providing us water. They'll still do this. They will still continue to provide us water. Just not here anymore. So what we're going to do... I don't need all these pipes, I forgot. Because I am in kind of a creative mode at the moment. Where I have a mod that is just distributing water for me without pipes. It's also distributing power without power lines. This is a complete creative mode city. Plus, this will drop a little bit of the costs that I've got going on. So I think I did that because I forgot I had the mod. Now, the pumps over here in the sewage do need to be connected to pipes. Okay, so I took 5 out. I need to put 5 back. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to do that all the way up here. Well, I said our Canadian friends will do it. So let's go ahead. We'll do it way up here. Where we already... Oh, that's a sewage pipe. Here we go. Over here will be good, I think, for now. So let's just drop a number of them over here. So I took 5 out. Let's put at least 5 back. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then just connect these up. There we go. Okay. And then I don't have to get power out there because of the same mod. And eventually I may move the sewage up there as well. But anyhow, okay, let's get back over to here. Unpause the game. Set that back, disable anarchy. Let's go ahead and... So this is going to be really darn close to the water. Actually, what we'll do is we'll just do that. Okay. And then that will be the main road. Okay. Alright, we got all that. The other thing I wanted to do is just get... Well... You know what? We'll leave that open. I was going to put another road up there, but there's just not enough space. I guess I could do this kind of a thing. And this road will not be busy enough that this many intersections is an issue. There we go. And then we'll just connect right up to that. There we go. Okay. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Let's pull that out. Alright, so we got all that. We need some offices and we need industry. I don't want to put offices over here because it'll look really weird with the tall buildings. I want this to be a nice, quiet type area, for lack of a better term. So... cover all that with residential. Cover all of this with residential. Okay, and there, and there. So this will be the commercial area. I think it'll be faster to... Well, maybe not. Let's try this. Shoop. Yeah, that worked out. Okay. Put it back to fill. Okay. And then we're going to put just some light commercial here just to give them something nearby. even though I have very little commercial demand at the moment. So you can have a nice house here, you can have breakfast looking out over the mining ship and the nuclear power plant in Ohio. So, or you can sit right here and look out over the nuclear power plant at the Rouge complex. Well, this would be I wouldn't mind having a nice faraway view of a harbor like that. I mean, think about Miami. You've got Star Island and, what is it, Hibiscus Island, all those little islands along the causeway, or Bush Island, that literally are just looking at Dodge Island, which is it's the port of Miami. But anyhow. So we've got a little bit of that going, but I do need some office. We need to get some more office or an industry. What I don't know is which one it really wants. Now, my unemployment is 1%, so I really should be looking at getting some more residential in here. Let's see if we can do a little bit of work over here in Chicago. Can we go vertical a little bit more in Chicago? We probably could. How about we make a little road that kind of follows this. Okay. And then this. I kind of like just doing this type of a thing. Boom. There we go. Okay. So some high density residential right here wouldn't be too bad. And I know that's on a major road, and I always say I don't want to put it on major roads, but so I could put office on, actually just that entire strip right there. Let's just make all of that office. Get rid of this really quick though, okay. And then on this side, we'll do residential. We'll do high density residential here. We're gonna switch it up. We're gonna switch it up. Put low density in that little bit, and then come over here. Okay, so how do I want to divide this subdivision up? I don't know why. That's my little go-to. But I can't. You know, some people say For me, it's I nervous tick. And I just think if it hasn't already been taken, I think I just thought of my next City of Heroes character name, Nervous Tick. Uh-oh, autosave. Please don't blow up. Good. Okay, so we're going to build the inside of this neighborhood. And we're still near the downtown area, so this is going to still be gritty. As in DDY, not TTY. Actually, delete that, because I'm going to go out 2, and there's a reason for this. It will become apparent very soon. Because we're going to change this. And it's going to go straight through. That's how this subdivision will connect. There we go. Okay. Get rid of that on the end. Do I want the 6-lane over here? No, let's put just the 4-lane avenue, tree-lined avenue. There we go. Awesome. And then if I really want to, I can min-max. Oh. I can min-max. There. And just cover all of that. Okay, and then Office seems to be really darn popular, so let's just go ahead. We're going to line up on that side of the road with Office. Oh, not really going to get much there, unfortunately, but Office lives very well with anything. Residential, commercial, industrial. I am still providing schools and such, right? Yeah, so let me go ahead. Since this is going to be a residential area, let me put in a... Whoa, that's a huge school. We'll put in the usuals. Okay, they're covered, all right. They do need a fire station, though. So let's give them a fire station. And as far as medical, they're covered. Okay. And we'll give them a nice little park of which to hang out in. If I could click. So I'll put one right there. Okay. And it just occurred to me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I screwed up my road, but oh well. I needed to move that over one. Too late. Too late now. So this is going to be a hybrid zone. This side is going to be high density residential. And this side will be low density residential. Boom. Okay. And then I don't want to go overboard on my office zoning. So we'll just put a little bit more right there, because we are starting to, I mean, we took care of our residential demand. We haven't got into the industry slash office. And the thing about office is it requires high education. And my education levels are not doing very well at the moment. I only have 12% highly educated. So offices want the higher and well-educated, and industry wants the lower. So I really should be putting more industry down through this area. So, oh my goodness, look at this warehouse. Holy macamoly. Whoa. Yikes almighty. You know, I might need a dedicated... Yikes. I might need a dedicated freeway entrance to that. And you know what? I might be able to get away with it. I have an idea that's so diabolical that it could... Okay, anyhow. But I'm going to go for it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring a loop in from this freeway. And because this is so nicely spaced, I can probably get away with this. I'm going to go underneath and come up, bring a feeder into here, and then an exit over here. So, let's see how this works out. I'm curious how well this will work out. And then I could probably also put an entrance ramp to this part, because this is probably adding just a little bit to all of this over here. You know, I made a mistake. I didn't put a freeway entrance near my industry area. So I'm going to rectify that by putting a freeway entrance in nearby. So, okay, what I want to do is I need to leave enough space here. So right about here should be okay. So I want an exit ramp, and then it will go underground. It will have to Why did I put a T on that? It will have to go underneath and then pop up over here. This is a one-way road, so it would be stupid to feed the other direction. So I'm going to start with, do I want a one-way road or do I want a freeway road? The on-ramp. 80 versus, you know what, I don't think I should do a high speed because there's just not enough space to do it. So we're going to start with my exit first, and we're going to just make it nice and easy. We're going to go right through here. We're just going to go right underneath this warehouse. And then we'll go to about, I don't know, here. We'll need to curve ever so slightly. We need to stay underground. And I'm too close to that. Okay. So I need to back up a lot. So my ever so slight curve needs to be a little bit more. Let's not do a tree-lined road underground. That would be kind of silly. Okay, so I need to... I'm still too close to that. I really am. I need to give them enough space to change lanes, basically. Okay. And then this bit, okay. And I'm gonna end up creating another bottleneck here, aren't I? Oh well. Just like I've got here, I've got a bottleneck. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do that. I'm changing focus very briefly here. Because this needs to be fixed. There we go. Okay. And then over here, that lane can only exit, and then these guys have to stay where they're going. And then what I may end up doing, okay, one issue at a time here. One issue at a time. Okay. So I can get, the important thing was getting traffic out. So hopefully at some point, this will, yeah, because now this is everybody trying to get out that way. I don't know, where are they going? Returning to facility. Way over here. Well, I guess I could take care of that by, I mean, this shouldn't be too difficult. What if Okay, this might not work out as well as I think it will, but let's see what happens. Nope, that did not work out well at all. Okay. Let's delete, okay. Because I don't want to just go straight in. I guess I could do that. Okay, there. So that will, if I can connect it over here, that will prevent a lot of the traffic that's just trying to go between. And then right here, we can do something. You must turn, you have to go straight on, and then you can turn into either of those lanes. And there! Now I've cleared out that. Excellent. And then look at this, there's traffic already using this, which is good. So I should probably, I'm just going to have to do the same thing on this side now. So let's put in a road that goes up and over. So what I'm after here is that's not too bad. Trucks just have to use their Jake brake, right? Okay, so that will help that. Oh my goodness, yeah, look at that. Wow. A lot of traffic is using that now. Okay. And I'll keep those as two-way just in case, because now it does allow traffic from here. Actually, what I missed over here, let's go back over here because I forgot something. Come on, click. There we go. What can these lanes do? Actually, what I may end up doing here, where is it? There's the asymmetrical roads. Here we go. 3-lane asymmetrical. And that's all I need is right there. Okay. And then here, you are going onto the freeway, and you are going on straight. And then I may need traffic lights there, because this is going to be a nightmare for traffic trying to figure itself out. But it is moving smoother. Now it's just a matter of wherever these cars are going, they're going to... Oh, it's going to a large warehouse. It's going to over here. Aha, okay, I see. Okay, well... I've allowed traffic to get out of there. That was my main thing. Although I didn't do it entirely because they can't go the other direction yet. So let's take care of that. Because they still need to go, possibly, westward. Okay, we're going to disable road guidelines. And we're going to disable angle. Let's change to this, and we'll just go straight shot into the freeway now. There we go. So now that allows traffic to go both directions. Over here... What are you waiting for? Seriously, what? Oh, it's all backed up. Oh boy. Okay, well... You know, it's just like the real world Chicago, I suppose. This'll be no problem. So you go to there, you go to here, you connect to there, and come on, you connect to that one. Okay. Oh boy, okay. Well, population-wise, we've gone up about 1,700. How is our new neighborhood looking over here? Yeah, it's not bad. Our unemployment was 1%, and it is now 2%. So the workforce is growing. But yeah, this is just a total mess over here. Look at that. Yowzers. So the last thing is just where is all of this traffic going? It's really going to this warehouse. This warehouse seems to be the monster problem. And then they want to turn around, yeah. It's a little bit clearer, but it's still pretty darn bad. So I made a mistake with this warehouse. That I should not have put there. I should have put that right next to a freeway. So lesson learned. Although this warehouse is only holding flour. What are you holding? Animal products. Okay. Alright, well, if I worry about that, other things will go to heck. So how about I just leave this be and oh my goodness. Well, it's moving, and then it starts to back up right here. Okay, hang on. You guys, no parking there, folks. All right, no parking there. So we'll just change that. There we go. Yeah, that industrial area, I really need to get, what I should probably do, one more, I should probably build off of here and connect over here. So how about I go ahead and that's what I'm going to do. So, and then hopefully that'll be it for this episode. So, we want to leave enough space, so right about here should be okay. I'm going to build a custom interchange since I've got a lot of space here. So let's go ahead. We're going to use the typical ramps. So how do I want to, this is going to be like way back here. It's going to have to go up. And then obviously it's going to have to go over. I always feel like 12 meters is just way too high. Then we're just gonna make a straight shot. Right? It can have a slight curve to it. There we go. Okay. Good. Then this, yeah, this can be pretty much straight. There we go. We'll go back down to ground level on that one. All right. And then we want to connect more or less next to this. But this will just be a very simple straight into the freeway. We had to change the direction, of course. Okay, so anarchy is enabled. Well, how will this work? No, that's just not. No, okay. Let's do this. Let's turn you just a little bit more like that. There we go. Boom. And then we have to turn it around, of course. There we go. And I need to force that to be ground level. Okay. Okay. So those are my exits. Now my entrances. So we're just going to have them all in a line here. So this one will go under. Because I just want it to go under. Oh, I went too far. Darn it. Oh, and I forced it to be ground. So straight, and then now we'll put a curve in. We'll come out to about here, and we'll start to angle towards the freeway, and then we come back up with a straight shot. And then just connect with anarchy enabled, disable anarchy. Okay. How's that look? That looks okay. Alright, so that gets to that one, and then another easy one, which will be similar to what we had before. Just a curve. Let's get rid of the guidelines temporarily, and angle temporarily. There. Alright. And then I'm not really happy with... Let's just change this a little bit. And then same thing here. This one just... There, okay. Right, so I've got that one going there, that one going there. Exit, exit. Now to build the freeway. So we're going to connect up to over here. So this is going to need to be a mega road. So we're going to actually make it an 8-lane road coming off of this thing. That might be overkill, but there's nothing like overkill when you need it, right? Let's go ahead, because this road I want to bring out, we'll connect it to right there. Boom. Good, all those are what they should be. And then this can start right here. Go back to my big mega road. And then I want to go more or less that direction. So it's okay if it curves a little bit. Yeah, not bad. Okay. Next. It's a 2-lane, one-way road, so I'm gonna do something really... just so diabolical. I'm gonna make these all 2-lane. That's the only tunnel that I have to worry about, yep. And then over here, okay, I am so overanalyzing this, but anyhow. Next, we go back and we're gonna peel off 2 and 2. So from here, we're gonna connect up to you. From here, we're gonna connect up there. From here, we're gonna connect up to there. And from here, boy, this is gonna look like an octopus, isn't it? Actually, you know what'd be even better, or a little bit better? Instead of having this massive thing here. Let me start over. So. Is there a... Come on, I know it exists. I've seen it. There it is. There. And now I can either keep it as surface roads or connect up to you and connect up to you, and then with move it, let's just make this a little bit more. I mean, the crosswalks wouldn't be there normally, but oh well. Connect you, connect you. Okay. So I don't know if anybody's actually going to use this thing. And we are not going to allow U-turns here. So there, 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 and there. Excellent. We are going to get rid of the traffic lights. There's no need for them. We're going to allow traffic to back up into the interchange. Where is it? There it is right there, right? Nope. Junction restrictions. And we will allow traffic to sneak up into there. Okay, good. Alright, I have no idea if anybody's actually going to use that mess or not. Although it looks, well, they may have been forced onto that based on what I did. And then my method of madness here was I am going to end up forcing people off the road temporarily. So this lane here is, if you get into it, you are making your exit. And then these inner 2 lanes . There we go. Okay, so you, there, and there. Here you're narrowing down. from 5 to 4. And then here you're narrowing down from 4 to 3. Okay. Almost done, because then up here we've got, and the new version of Traffic Manager President Edition seems to have gotten rid of Shift S. Or maybe it's a hotkey that got reassigned, I don't know. Okay, you 2 lanes must exit, and you stay straight on. Last but not least, I do like the new interface for traffic, this lane connections, especially that it snaps now. So, because it used to be, you would have a slight, hey, I can't get that node perfectly. Now it just kind of snaps when it's near one. There we go. Okay. So I did force a couple people off the road there because of the way it was. But look at this. I already have traffic saying, hey, this route is faster. And they're already using it. So hopefully, I mean, some of this was forced because of my lane management or lane connectors, but we'll see. And then there's no reason why I can't at the same time connect to this. But I need to keep it far enough away from that mess, so like right to there. And then, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring a road straight through here. And it's going to connect to there. There. Okay, so I'm hoping this will take care of some of that. I mean, there's quite a bit of traffic using it, and that means all that traffic that's there isn't on this mess as well. So let's check out our new neighborhood over here. Actually, we've left the greater Chicago area at this point. So, and then didn't I do something? Yeah, over here in Windsor. Well, actually, it's not Windsor. It doesn't have a name, apparently. What's our unemployment number look like? 2%. So I still need to bring a lot of people in. So our next thing is we need to get folks in. We've gone up about 2,500. So not a bad increase. And Fairview Orchard is a little bit better. So my main objective was to get traffic out, departures before arrivals, as they say. So that will have helped. I may eventually bring traffic in to the into here, but that would just cause more traffic, I think, and I'd rather let traffic get out of here rather than work on getting it into there. This is calmed down, but it's still pretty bad. What I really should probably do is either put traffic lights there or a yield sign and make the traffic waiting to get onto the freeway yield. I'm going to do that and then see if I remember that in the future. because that may be a mistake. Eh. Intersections. And that's what this game really is a lot of traffic management. So maybe that... I'm just amazed that they all want to get into that lane right off the bat. Oh, if they would just... You know, this lane turns as well. And so few people are using it. Oh, well. I had no idea this would be as popular as it is, though. That's where everybody wants to go. I wonder if I should put, like, a road connecting maybe right here and come right into that. They'll probably still want to go this way, though, because they'll be closer. Because they want to get... If they were to take this way, they'd have to turn and cross. They don't want to, they have to make a left-hand turn to get to it. And they'd prefer to not do a left-hand turn if they don't have to. So, I can't remember the name of the person that did this. But I'm hoping you get the final asset in there. I would love to see a final Notre Dame Cathedral. So thank you for doing that, and I hope that it will be there soon. So, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Maybe I should. And one last thing. Because I've done this before and it kind of helped. This lane can do those, this lane can do that. And that does seem to have helped. Look at that. Awesome. Unfortunately, it is a non-stop flow of traffic, which means now they're going to sit there until... So I may have to get rid of the yield sign now. Let's do that. Believe it or not, I'm going to put traffic lights there. And then last but not least, I think I need... to upgrade this little bit as well, just to give some more space here. Okay, obviously you can only pick one of the two, but from this point forward you must stay in your lane. I may even have to go as far as putting 3 lanes up there. Okay, and no parking. Gosh, bad Sims. Well, it cleared out. So, okay. It cleared out. Where are you all going? Just leaving this... Well, if you're leaving the city, why are you going this way? Huh. But it cleared out. Look at that. Nice and clear. All right, one last check of my freeways. So, I mean... So over here, yeah, that's just a lot of merging. That is the problem with this turbine. I could probably get around that by changing this to 2 lanes, and then they would just merge, but then they would or they would stay separate, but then they would just have the same problem here. But it's also because this is just too close. Junctions very close to each other are a bad idea. How's Detroit's traffic doing? Rouge, same issue. It's just industrial traffic. But, or is it industrial traffic? A lot of people leaving the city. A lot of people leaving the city, so why are they going into... Seriously, if you're leaving the city, why are you going into Rouge? Oh my. Oh my, look at the number of people waiting for that bus. Anyhow. I mean, I'm sorry, it's 2 p.m., so there could be a rush hour aspect here too. I forgot about the real-time mod. So, trains in Gary seem to be somewhat okay. I'm really more concerned about the passenger trains running on time than the freight trains. And, okay, I spoke too soon. Holy moly. I've got a lot of problems with passenger trains all of a sudden. Huh. Do I have to separate these tracks and bring this out a lot more? May have to do that. I will probably do that in a future episode, because y'all know I do love to manage my trains. So what I'll probably have to do is I'll probably have to have this separate a little bit sooner, because it looks like I have a bottleneck right here, of course. So everybody, I hope you had a great time watching the episode. I really enjoyed this game. I'm having so much fun. This is, of course, a creative mode game, so it is not the vanilla game. Look at that. That has all cleared out. That is awesome to see. I did something right, okay? that is my objective, to do something right. But anyhow, 90,252. That means we've gone up. That would be 3,400 sims. So almost 1/3 of 10%. So about a 3% growth. Not bad. Not bad at all for the period of time that the game has been running for this. So everybody, I hope you have a wonderful time keeping safe out there, being responsible with your social distancing and what have you. It is really starting to hit me. It's just difficult being stuck indoors for as long as I have been, but I suppose that is what happens. I just realized something. Ships are going underneath this bridge, aren't they? Yep. And they're probably clipping right through that thing. So we're going to finish the episode really quick, fixing this little issue. So we're going to take this entire bridge, raise it, and that's R-A-I-S-E, not R-A-Z-E. And we just happen to have a ship coming in. We'll make certain it can clear. Pause, just as it's starting to go under here. Okay. So now we can verify that ships are clearing. And there we go. Okay. And then let's work on the approaches. I still want to learn how the slope mod works. For some reason, these feel like they're ever so slightly lower than this one. Yep, they were. Okay. Let's bring you up to the same height as that as well. Okay, which, yikes. Oh my, I must have had that selected. Whoops. Okay. Let's take you down a little bit. Is that because there's a curve there? Yeah, that's because there's a curve. Oh well. We're gonna have the same problem over here, aren't we? Yeah, not as bad. There we go, okay. There, so now ships are clearing that with no problem. Excellent, okay. Whoa, that train, did you see that? The amazing stunt trains of Knight's Gauntlet. Come see the amazing stunt trains. So everybody, as I was saying about 3 minutes ago, hope you're having a great time, keeping safe, staying sane during this entire thing. So I will see all of you in the next episode of Cities, Skylines, Knight's Gauntlet with your Mayor Girls Paladin. So go ahead. Everybody take care and bye.